Hey everybody, I'm happy to see you guys. And today my video is about soulmates. I've received a number of letters from some guys and girls actually asking me, telling them about their relationship and kind of saying, do you believe that this person is my soulmate? We have fun times, but I'm still not sure. And how do I know that it is my soulmate? And so I came up with my own sort of strategy, and I hope that would help you as well. How to define is if that person is your person. And I can't wait. We just had rain. I was running under the rain. I'm going somewhere. I'm doing some entrepreneurial errands today, and I couldn't wait till I get home to make a video. So I'm doing it right now. To me, number one is to see if that's your person, if that's your person, somebody to consider for serious, for real, is can you get absolutely silly with that person? Like, let all your guards down, be as silly as you can. Can you laugh? Can you make, the weirdest jokes where you just, lying on the floor laughing? Do you feel that you can totally be yourself? You are relaxed, you are silly, you're not worrying what that person is thinking because you, in the momentum, you can laugh for hours. You can be as silly as you can, as you can possibly imagine. And so for me, that's a first sign that this is my person. And no matter if that's, between man and a woman or friends. I'm mostly talking about the relationship between men and women, but even if that's friends, when you don't have to play a role, when you can just go wild and be just enjoying the moment, laughter and fun. So that's number one. If you can get silly with that person, if you can just go wild and be as weird as possible, be goofy and feeling awesome, that's an awesome sign. That's a great sign. So number two is when you not afraid to expose your sensitive parts. Like you can you can talk about your vulnerable, maybe something vulnerable in your history, maybe some sensitive things, and you feel totally relaxed. You trust that person because you feel that you can totally trust them, and that person actually, by you exposing your vulnerable parts, your vulnerabilities, that partner, the soulmate, the your person, they feel even more connected to you, and you feel even closer to them when you tell those very private, very sensitive feelings that you have deep down, that you feel open, you're transparent. That is another wonderful side. So yeah, if you don't afraid of judgment, you know that other person will embrace, your pain, and it's very important to be able to have that level of connection and trust. So I think that when we meet our person, we know it. We don't even have to have those questions, but it's wonderful to feel that things are mutual. It's the best feeling in the world when you just can be yourself. So basically, for me, I came up with two things that you can be real happy, real silly and goofy, and feel no judgment, but rather connection and be in a momentum, having fun with your favorite person. Or when there is sadness, is a present or from the past, you're not holding back. You are transparent. You are like a crystal. It's like you can reveal your things, and you also not holding back. You able to talk with a person about your relationship completely open, to make that beautiful crystal shine so you can see through. I would like to say, since I often talk about men and women, women from Eastern Europe and men in the United States, that very often in American culture you don't say things, you hold things back, and that can be devastating for a relationship with our women, because we are more direct and we like to know how things are. So if you aren't happy with something, if you maybe you don't like your humor, that's whole another video on Russian humor. Maybe you don't like the way she communicates. Maybe you think she's too not obnoxious, but we have our cultural things that in American culture are not looking very good. So you have to make sure you address all these things in a nice way. But if you address them, you will be able to keep that crystal clear, beautiful, transparent relationship. Don't wait till it gets so blurry that you won't be able to see through it. The reason why I'm saying this, because I've seen in United States very often, actually, husbands would tell things to me. Maybe they also tell this to other friends, but they're not telling them to their wife. And our women aren't like American. I mean, don't want to offend any American women, but they are fine with direct addressing the issue. Because what happens is they think everything is great. They think everything is awesome and everything is great. When in reality, you are not happy with them. And to have your person, to have that beautiful trust, it takes time to build. So do not start it with things you holding back. I think it's actually a plus of our culture that it's fine to address things just the way they are. If you don't like your approach, if you have a relationship issue, if you feel maybe somewhat uncomfortable or about, maybe you don't like her jokes, because I mentioned that soulmates should have the greatest time laughing. So yeah, feel free to address. You don't have to, of course, be, mad or mean, but in our culture is, again, not a problem. So I hope that my ideas will help you. And when there is this mutual thing going on between two people, usually there are no questions. But when you go to the counselor works on things, they help you out. But I don't really believe if people can't have that crazy fun together, if they aren't like weird in the same way, if they hold back, if they can't share their vulnerabilities, if they do not have that close connection, that telepathic, incredible emotional, mental connection, spiritual, I have a question, why to work on everything else? So I'm answering your question. I believe in the base of all relationship on the wonderful connection, and everything starts there. So when you will see your person, when you will meet your person, you will know it. Thank you.